Hello, good morning to all. Greetings from Peter Paul. Dear students, we have come here to see about the question tag. Question tag is one of the parts in English grammar. Dear students, what's a question tag? Is it necessary in the grammar or in our speaking? Look here. Now I am going to show you this flower. Look at this flower. The flower is very beautiful, isn't it? Okay, now look at this vegetable. Oh, this vegetable is very big, isn't it? Next, look at this carrot. It's a beautiful carrot and it's a very big carrot. The carrot is big, isn't it? Now, look at this vegetable. What a very long one. This is a very long vegetable, no? Isn't it? So, at the end of every sentence, I post a question, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Why do I use this question? That's a short question. I use this short question to confirm whether my statement is correct or not. From this we have come to know the question tag is a small question used to confirm the speaker's statement is correct or not. It is used at the end of this sentence, and there is the form we have. What is that form? Auxiliary verb plus pronoun and question mark. So, auxiliary verb, pronoun and the question mark is the form of the question tag. In each and every sentence, we can use it whether our statement is correct. We are going to confirm whether our statement is correct. For that purpose only, question tag is used. For example, is the auxiliary verb, he, pronoun and last question mark. So we get the form is he or isn't he. See here, in the question tag, I use the rising tone. I use the rising tone in the question tag. The rising tone adds beauty to the question tag. It should not have the falling tone. Okay. Before to form the question tag, we should know about the contracted verbs. Contracted verbs, we will show it in the PPT. From that you can understand, but I want to tell it in orally. See, students, contracted verb, the word not is added to the be verbs or modal verbs or have verbs or the do verbs, and then we can get the contracted verb form. For example, let us take the be verbs. What are the be verbs? Am, is, are, was, were. Let's go one by one. First I take is plus not. The contracted form is isn't. Next, was plus not. Wasn't. Are plus not. Aren't. Were plus not. Weren't. What about am? Am plus not. Not amn't. There is no such word in grammar. Am plus not, aren't. Or in earlier we used ain't. We can use both ain't or aren't for am plus not. Okay. These are the contracted forms for the be verbs. Now let's go for the modal auxiliaries. We have already known about the modal auxiliaries. What are the modal auxiliary verbs? May, can, shall, will, might, could, should, would, and need, dare, ought to, have to, mustn't, and used to. These are the modal auxiliary verbs. Let us add not to modal auxiliaries, and what we get, the contracted forms are may plus not, mayn't. Can plus not, can't. Shall plus not, shan't. Will plus not, won't. Might plus not, mightn't. Could plus not, couldn't. Should plus not, shouldn't. Would plus not, wouldn't. Need plus not, needn't. Dare plus not, daren't. And ought plus not, oughtn't. So students, the contracted forms play a vital role in the question tag. Okay, now let's go for the have verbs. Come and add not to the have verbs. Have plus not, haven't. Has plus not, hasn't. Had plus not, hadn't. Okay. And let us add not to the do verbs. Do plus not, don't. Does plus not, doesn't. Did plus not, didn't. In this term, I want to tell you some main verbs can be divided. For example, go is the present tense. It can be divided do plus go. Do plus go. And the present form of, singular form of the present is goes. Does plus go, we can divide like that. And past form of the verb can be divided as did plus go, went. Okay, we have to know to divide the main verbs. Then only we can form the question tag. From this activity, we have known to form the contracted verbs or shortened verbs. Okay, students. Now, let us go for the question tag. How to form a question tag? Students, sentences are in two kinds here. One is positive sentence, another one is negative sentence. The positive sentence takes a negative question tag. The negative sentence takes a positive question tag. Again, I want to tell you, the positive sentence takes a negative question tag. A negative sentence takes a positive question tag. What is the negative sentence? What does it mean? When the sentence has not in that sentence, that is called negative sentence. Positive means if there is the word not in that sentence, that is called the positive sentence. I want to give you some examples to you. For example, Mr. Paul is a teacher. Mr. Paul is a teacher. Here, what is the verb here? Is. And add not to the verb. Isn't. Instead of Mr. Paul, you can use the pronoun he. Now the question tag is, isn't he? Like that. Next sentence, Sheena goes to school regularly. First, locate the verb. What is the verb here? Goes. This is the main verb. This main verb can be divided. Does plus go. And you add not to the verb does. You can get doesn't. Instead of Sheena, you can use the pronoun she. Now the question tag is, isn't she? Next, he can solve the sum. What is the verb here? Can solve. The modal auxiliary verb is there. You can add to the verb can. You can add not to the verb can. Now you get the contracted form can't. And instead of he, you can use he. Now you can get the question tag is, can't he? We should help the poor. What is the verb here? Should help. Should. Add not to the verb should. We get shouldn't. And add the pronoun we. Now the question tag is, shouldn't we? Now you come on, let us say the sentence. We should help the poor, shouldn't we? Next one is, they won the match. They won the match. What is the verb here? The verb is won. It is a past tense. So it can be divided by did. So did plus win, we get one. Add not to the word did, we get didn't. So the pronoun is they. So didn't they? The question, let us form it like, they won the match, didn't they? Like that. These are all positive sentences have the negative question tag. I think you might have understood it. Again, I want to tell you, the positive sentence takes a negative question tag. To form the question tag, we should add not to the auxiliary verbs, and we should divide the verb by do, does or did for the main verbs, and we should add not to the verbs, and then we can get the contracted form and then we can form the question tag. Now let's go for the another one is negative sentence takes a positive question tag. Negative sentence takes a positive question tag. What is a negative sentence? Earlier I have already told it to you. Yes, if there is the word not in the sentence, that is called negative sentence. Dear students, for example, we are not cowards. We are not cowards. Here the verb is are, and immediately the verb not is there. So the sentence is negative sentence. So we should have the positive question tag. So what is the form of this? What is the question tag here? Are we? Next one is she is not a dancer. She is not a dancer. The verb is and immediately there is the word not. So the sentence is in negative. So we get the question tag is he. Then you cannot solve this sum. Here the sentence is in negative sentence. So we are going to have the positive tag that can you. Next one is they did not win the match. It is a negative sentence. The tag is did they. Now let us say it here. They did not win the match. Did they? We are confirming it, whether our statement is correct. Next one is we do not hate others. We do not hate others. Yes. The question tag is do we, because it is a negative sentence. And then Rani does not eat barota. Rani does not eat barota. The question tag is does she. So from all these sentences we have come to know that the question tag is formed according to the sentence, whether it is positive, whether it is negative. We have to confirm it and then we have to form the question tag. If there is the positive sentence, we have to take the negative question tag. If there is the negative sentence, we have to form the positive question tag. Okay. Some sentence may look like positive sentence, but it conveys the negative meaning. For example, students, some words you can know, some words nothing, no one, none, rarely, scarcely, seldom, few, little, never. These are the words convey the negative meaning. So these words are called negative words. If a sentence has any one of these negative words in the sentence, that is called negative sentence. Example, I have never seen the Taj Mahal. What is the question tag here? Is it a positive sentence? No, it's a negative sentence. Because I have never seen, never. It conveys the meaning, negative meaning. So the question tag must be the positive. So what is the question tag is? Have I? Have I? Next one is, few boys attended the meeting. Students, please notice here, few students. Here students, don't take it as positive. It is the negative meaning. If you add a to few, you can get the positive meaning. A few boys, that is positive. But there is no word a. So it is negative meaning. Few boys attended the meeting. Here attended. We can divide it. Did plus attend. So, what is the question tag is? Did they? Few boys attended the meeting. Did they? I have nothing in my pocket. I have nothing in my pocket. It's a negative meaning. So the question tag is have I? I have nothing in my pocket. Have I? Next, none of the boys passed. What is the verb here? None of the boys passed. What is the question tag here? Here, you can divide the verb passed, did plus past, and you can add did to the pronoun. Now you get did they. None of the boys passed, did they? The dog seldom bites. Bites is the verb. You can divide it does plus bite. The question tag is does it? The boy hardly opened the book. Hardly. It gives the negative meaning. The boy hardly opened the book. That means the boy never opened the book. So, we can divide the verb opened, did plus opened. The question tag is did he. So, did he? The boy hardly opened the book. Did he? This is the question tag for the negative words. We can use some other words, some other sentences like that. Students, some sentence starts with letters. If the sentence starts with the letters, definitely the question tag is shall we. For example, shall we go for a movie? Shall we? Shall we go? We shall go for movie. Shall we? Next one is let us go home. The question tag is shall we? Let us go home. The question tag is shall we? So if the sentence starts with letters, the question tag is shall be. Some imperative sentence may have both negative and positive question tags with it. For example, wait for a minute. It's an imperative sentence. Wait for a minute. The question tag is will you? Otherwise, you can ask won't you? Wait for a minute. Will you or won't you? Next, students, other sentence, speak loudly. Won't you? You can rise. It is according to the mood of the speaker. Okay, students, from all these things we have come to know to form the question tag. Again, I want to sum up it now. First, what should we do? We should know to form the contracted form. Contracted forms are by using not to the auxiliary verbs and then we get the contracted form. We have the auxiliary verbs, be verbs, modal verbs, have verbs and do verbs. And then we add not to these verbs and then we can get these shortened form or contracted forms. And then we add pronoun to the contracted form. And last we use question mark. So this is the short question. Why do we use the short question? To confirm the statement is correct. Okay, students. I have already told you. Now I want to show you. Come on, you please use the question tag. This is the long vegetable. You come on, form the question tag. It is a long vegetable. Yes, isn't it? The carrot is very big. Question tag is, isn't it? Okay. Look at this nucle. It's a big nucle. Question tag is, isn't it? It's a flower. The flower is beautiful. All the flowers are beautiful. Here, this flower is beautiful. Question tag is, isn't it? So, I want to give you some sentences, whether you have understood or not. For example, I am not a doctor. What is the question tag? Am I? Very good. Am I? I am a teacher. What is the question tag? Yes. Aren't I? Or you can use ain't I. Okay, students, from this class, we have to know to use the question tag properly. Thank you very much.